This is the first of your sort of three-part goodbye to Doctor Who. How much does this episode fundamentally change the Doctor?
Well, we get to see the Doctor face something he's never really faced before, how do you phrase it? It's certainly the beginning of the end. Because a character in an ongoing series has to kind of reset to zero every week, doesn't he?
Yes, I think Lizo's cheating in that he knows
he knows what's
fundamentally changes. You wouldn't ask that question if you didn't know that.
That's true.
So
and you see how he's trying to wriggle there? I'm trying to help him out.
He just cheated.
Yeah, he did. Mm-hmm. He just hoisted me up.
And from your point of view, Russell, when you're writing an episode like this, how does it affect it when you know that, when they watch it, the audience know that David's going to be leaving quite soon and it's all going to change?
I think that's brilliant. It's actually part of the game. It's a really weird public game we're playing of people knowing what's about to happen without knowing exactly what's to happen. In fact, that's like life, really. We're all in that boat. Yeah. We're all going to die one day and we don't know how. So I get a chance to dramatise that. So it's great fun. There's a couple of gags in this to do with that, and the darkness encroaches, and we play with that a lot.
Yeah. And the very fact that, in a funny way, the audience are one step ahead of the Doctor, aren't they? Because they know that the bell is tolling for him.
Four times.
Yes, at least. And there's a sort of sense that he's struggling against the inevitable through this whole story, and that reaches crisis point at the end.
It is like life.
New and exciting, and the scripts were so fine for this final sort of three-part... It's sort of a three-part story that we're heading into now, and it was just great to have that material to deal with, I guess.
Now, of course, you're saying goodbye to Doctor Who as well, Russell, after 5 years in charge. What are you looking forward to most about when you've actually left it?
Saying goodbye, Doctor Who, like that. Goodbye. I suppose I'm looking forward to watching it. I was actually down in Cardiff this week in finishing off our last episodes. I was in the office, and
did you sneak in?
There are photos on desks of costumes and creatures and monsters. It's very exciting. Wow. Very brilliant.
Did you sneak into any edits?
I ripped them up, actually. Just to sabotage. I was like a saboteur. Yes, I drew little moustaches on them. So everyone will be having funny little moustaches next year, because I sabotaged them very well. So, good.
From your point of view, David, have you given any advice to Matt Smith, and what do you think of him taking over from you? Are you looking forward to watching him as a pure Doctor Who fan? Because you've been a fan for years.
Yeah. Well, it would be lovely to just watch an episode of Doctor Who and not know what happens next again.
And be highly critical.
And I'll be texting Matt notes. Nice try. Try this next time. No, I'm just very excited about it. And he's a proper fine actor and a lovely man. So I'm excited to see what happens next. He's a great choice. So it couldn't happen to a writer bloke.